Hey there, everybody, and thank you for watching. I'm Will DuPree.
I'm Amanda Dugan. This is KXAN Live News Notes. We're going to catch up on the big stories of the day in less than 5 minutes.
Get ready, Mandy, because it is going to be very, very hot out there today, too.
It is, and we were saying all this week, this was the week we saw a lot of community pools reopen. Barton Springs reopens on Tuesday, and we are going to be reaching almost 100 degrees several days this weekend.
Yeah, take a look right here. We're going to see the temperature really ratchet up. By Sunday and then into Monday and Tuesday, over 100 degrees is expected at those points.
And I also want to say here something you brought up, Will. If you are someone who is going to be protesting this weekend, please make sure you have water or just outside in general. Again, it's going to be very, very hot.
Yeah, there is a march and rally at Houston-Tillotson University on Sunday, so that is a very hot day there. Once again, I'll remind you, it will be a 98-degree high. Likely feel warmer than that. Please take water and plan accordingly. We want to turn our attention now to the Austin City Council. They are meeting again today to keep talking about the police department and its use of force during those protests this past weekend.
So yesterday, you may remember that they started that discussion. They're hearing from multiple people. They had, nearly 400 people signed up yesterday to speak, so they're still getting through those people who signed up. They also spoke with the family of a teenager that police badly injured on Saturday, shooting him with a beanbag round.
We thought he was going to die. It's so hard being with her, but you can't leave her.
And that right there was Edwin Ayala. He is the brother of a 16-year-old that APD shot in the head with a less lethal beanbag round. So you saw some of the video there after he was shot and then others running to help him.
At least one other person, 20-year-old Justin Howell, remains in critical condition as well. Police shot him in the back of the head with one of those beanbag rounds. Now, Chief Brian Manley says officers will no longer use those kinds of less lethal rounds in crowd situations, but says they are useful in other circumstances.
Some city council members say, though, that is not enough.
He wasn't in a crowd. He was standing by himself. So changing the policy for crowds would not have changed this. The answers are insufficient. I know we're going to keep on asking questions, but it is insufficient.
And that right there was Councilmember Greg Kassar speaking to Brian Manley.
Turning now to the coronavirus pandemic and its effects here in our community, Austin Public Health is making changes to how it determines recovered cases of COVID-19, and this would mean that the number of recovered cases will go up here in Austin, Travis County.
This way, it'll align with data from the state's health department. So state health leaders, they calculate recoveries by taking the total number of confirmed cases and then removing any fatalities. After that, they estimate about 20% of cases required hospitalizations and the remaining 80% didn't. They also estimate hospitalized patients recover in 32 days and less critical cases recover in 14 days.
Utilizing that new data, almost 82% of cases in Travis County are now recovered. On Wednesday, that number was only 40%. With that change, Travis County now has 550 active cases.
And about 200 people are currently sick in Williamson County, and more than 160 people are fighting the virus in Hayes County.
We want to end today with a huge thank you to all the viewers out there who watched us, because you all have done something really incredible for the Central Texas Food Bank.
That's right. We have now raised $1 million for the Central Texas Food Bank. That is all you people out there who have taken the time and made a generous donation to help your neighbors. So this is what that means. $1 million, it translates to 4 million meals to people in need. And the food bank tells us they have been inundated with requests for help because of the pandemic. Will, you and I have actually sat here, KXAN Live, and covered several of those distributions.
We have, and we've seen the need as these cars have lined up for hours waiting for those boxes of food. And get this, you can still donate. We're not done raising money for the Central Texas Food Bank. You can find details at kxan.com/foodbank.
Yeah, big thank you there. That's a nice note to end on right there.
For sure. A smile brought to our faces. Thank you all again for watching. I'm Will DuPree.
That's right. Happy Friday to you. Have a safe weekend. This is your KXAN Live News Notes.